Hi there, this is Steve Miley, the market chartist on behalf of forextraders.com, and we're now going to look at the emerging US dollar weakness that we've seen certainly through early October and then resurfacing this week to signal potential ongoing US dollar losses in the very near term. So the two markets we're going to really look at the moment on the FX side are US dollar versus the Canadian dollar and the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Already we saw this significant sell-off for the US dollar Canadian dollar down through 130.07 and to probe at 129.48 previously through early October. We did then get a rebound effort early this week, but then negative pressures coming back through, as you can see here on Wednesday, and that leaves real threat for a push down through 128.59, which would signal a more significant topping structure and a more bearish shift, then to aim for lower targets here at 126.56, maybe closer to 123.04 in October. Zooming in onto the intraday chart, you can see this failure back from 130.80 really leaves risk to this 128.97.96 area of support as we go into this week, into the latter part of this week, into Thursday. Moving on to the US dollar versus the Japanese yen, very much caught in an erratic consolidation phase in here, but beginning to break lower here, as you can see, over the last 24-36 hours. If we zoom out to the daily chart, you can see the market caught within this consolidation pattern, but breaking lower out of that consolidation pattern to reinforce negative pressures from this whole August sell-off that we saw that wiped out all of the 2015 support, and since then we've been in consolidation phase, but a bearish breakout, we've been looking for that to come through, leaves risk to 118.57 and then potentially a new lower area down here between 118.57 and that spike low down at 116.14. In the near term, going back into intraday chart, the bias lower, pushing down towards support here at 118.66 and 118.57, and threat below there to these targets down here as we go into this week, and then potentially for lower targets closer to 116.14 as we go through into the second half of this month. This has been Steve Miley, the market chartist, on behalf of forextraders.com, and I wish you a great trading day and week.